Hello, Sudoku friends, and welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku Puzzle. Today is January 17, 2024. I am back here in Vietnam. I think I've already overcome my jet lag. It wasn't as bad as I had feared. I think going east is better for me than going west. I don't sleep well on airplanes, I should say. So I didn't sleep much for about 27 hours. So I had a good night's sleep, I can tell you that. Back to the puzzle here. I see a 5 and a 9 here and a 5 and a 9 blocking these three squares. So a 5 and a 9 must go here. Since this 7 blocks these two squares, it follows that this must be a 7 and these must be a 1 and an 8. The 8 blocks up, here's a 1, here's an 8. That was relatively painless. Now a 1, 2, 4, 6 for these squares. Let's see 2, 4. Here's a 1, 6. 4, 1. Here's a 2, 6. The 2 blocks down and over, so we know that one of these is a 2. So this can't be a 2, can it? And since it can't be a 1 or a 4 either, it must be a 6. Now 1, 2, and a 4 for these squares. The 2 and a 4 block over, so here's a 1, and these must be a 2 and a 4. That I don't know what to do with yet. But now we have a couple of 1s blocking across here, and this one blocks these three squares. So this square must be a 1, which blocks up. This 1 blocks up, and this 1 blocks over. Another 1 goes here. These two 1s block all of these 6 squares here, and these two 1s block these 6 squares. Left is this square, which must be a 1. 2, 3, and a 7 for these squares. Can we do anything with that? I don't think so. While I'm contemplating that, there's a 1 blocking across here, a 1 blocking across here, and a 1 blocking down. So this must be a 1. We know that these are 5 and 9, and these are 2 and 4. Therefore, these must be a 3, 6, and a 7. 3 and 6 a block over. Here's a 7. 3, 6, 5, 9, 4, and 8 here. 4 blocks over. Here's an 8, and here's a 4. And now what? This is going a little bit too smoothly, isn't it? This must be a 4 because this 4 blocks here, and this 4 blocks here. So yes, here's a 4, and therefore this is a 2. This 2 and this 2 block here, here, and here, and this 2 blocks here. 2 therefore goes here. Now we need a 5 and a 9 for these two squares. Can we solve those? I don't think we can, not just yet. But we can enter a 6 here for the simple reason that these two 6s block all of these 6 squares. So here's a 6. We need some more 3s, I think. We only have these 2. But we shouldn't waste time, should we? A couple of 2s block these 6 squares. This 2 blocks across here, so here's a 2. These 2s block here, here, and here. This 2 blocks up. Here's a 2. 3, 4, 5, 9 here. 4 blocks over and up. 3 blocks over. One of these is a 3. 5 and 9 we don't know anything about. So we'll leave this alone for the time being. I am noticing the 5 blocking over. One of these is a 5. But it doesn't give me much. But I am noticing a small pattern here. We know we had a 5 and a 9 going on in these two squares. Now look at this square. It's also a 5 or a 9 because it cannot be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 9 here, 5, 9 here, leaving a 3, 8. So a 3, 8 go in these two squares. Can we use that for anything? I don't think we can. So much for finding a beautiful pattern. Here's another little thing. We got a 7, 8 here and a 7, 8 here. So here is a 7, 8. They're going to go here. So a 5, 9, and a 4 here. The 4 blocks here, the 4 blocks here. Here's the 4. 5, 9 here and 5, 9 here now. Let's have a look, shall we, at column 7. We need to find a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Look at this row here, 4, 6, 8, 9. This is a 5. So a 4, 6, 8, 9 here now. 6 must go here or here. 9, of course, here or here, but we knew that. And 4 here or here. That's not so easy. 2, 3, 7, 9 here. 2, 9. This is a 3, 7. 9 here or here. 5 here or here. 2 blocks down. Nah. At least now we know that one of these must be a 5 up here in column 9. We have another pattern. We have a 7, 4 here and a 7, 4 here. We need a 7 and a 4 for 2 of these 3 squares. 7 and 4 block down, so 7 and 4 go here. 4 blocks down, so 7 goes here and 4 here. We should be able to figure out the rest of the 4s very soon, shouldn't we? I think we can place a 5 here, because this is a 5, 9. We agreed on that. We have a 9 blocking this square. So a 9, 4, box 4 needs to go here or here. Therefore, it can't go here. Therefore, this is a 5. Now we have a 5 here. And we have a 5 here. These must be a 3, 9 now. And these must be 9, 8, and one more, 3. 3 and 8 block over. Here's a 9. 3 and 8 here. 9 here or here. 7, 8, 9 across here. We already know that these are 7 and 8s. We also have 7 and 8 blocking here. So here's a 9, and here, therefore, is a 5. We got these 2 5s blocking here, 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 and here, and these 2 5s block these 4 cells. Therefore, a 5 goes here. We had these 5s blocking across here, remember? Therefore, 5s had to go here or here, and this 5 now blocks this square. Therefore, this must be a 5. 3, 8, and 9 now for these squares. The 8 blocks here, the 8 blocks here. Here's an 8. Now we have 6 and 8 here, 6 and 8 here. Therefore, we are going to have 6 and 8 in these two squares here. These two squares, therefore, must be a 7 and a 3. 6 and 8. 4, 7, 3. 7 blocks down. One of these is a 7. 3 blocks down. One of these is a 3. So we got 3 and 7 here. And therefore, we have a 4 here. This 4 blocks up. This 4 blocks up, and these 2 4s block across. So here's a 4. 9 goes here or here, and the other one is a 3. The 3 blocks up, so here is finally a 9 and a 3 here, and finally a 9 for this square. This 9 blocks here. These two 9s block here and here. A 9 therefore goes here. 7 and 8, therefore a 3 and a 6 here. They must wait. But this square can't wait any longer. It must be a 3. And these therefore, and remember how these were a 7 and a 3? The 3 now blocks over, giving me a 7 here and a 3 here. That in turn forces a 3 to go here and a 6 here. And we now have a 6 in this square, therefore also in this, and an 8 here. 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, 3 goes here. 7 blocks here, therefore this is a 7, and this is a 2. 2 blocks over, here is a 2, and here is a 7. Up here we are looking for an 8 and one more, and that one more has got to be a 7. This looks very funny, doesn't it? Let's hope that the solve so far is correct. 9 and 8 here, 9 blocks over, here's an 8, here's a 9, therefore we have an 8 here and a 3 here from memory. That gives me a 3 here and a 6 here. And that's it for today's New York Times Hard Sudoku. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.